Hey, and welcome to map 13 of Plutonia. This is the Crypt, and that lost soul just smacked me in the face, which is not appreciated, neither is that one. Get rid of you. So we're going to hit these two switches here. You need to hit these in order to enter the main Crypt area here. There's a bunch of imps dotted around this room. We want to get rid of them before we lower the pillars there. There's also a chain gunner down there who we want to get rid of if possible. We have a friend as well, let's take care of him. So the thing with this level is it's not that difficult, but this opening section, if you're pistol starting, can be a nightmare because of this. You've got to be so careful with these mancubus. You can't let them sort of shoot at you all at once. If you let that happen, you're going to have a really bad time. So what I like to do, I like to strafe around the outside of the room. I like to stay as far away from them as possible so I can at least keep an eye on where they're shooting. There we go. So there's two yellow doors that we can go through here. That one has a bunch of enemies in it. There's a bunch of ammo in here. There's also some enemies through the grate there. We'll be heading into that area later on, but we won't be dealing with that right now. We're going to head back across here now that I've got all this ammo. I want to make sure I don't waste too much of this, because the ammo in this level can get very tight if you're a bit too frivolous with it. So we're just going to take our time here, make sure we take out the Caco demons. We're taking a few hits here, but I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest. Just want to see if there's any health here. There is not. We can hear I've walking up an arachnotron down below. Going to grab those shotgun shells there. There's two Hell Knights at the bottom of that lift. Be careful, make sure you don't accidentally, get caught by them as you're walking out. There's plenty of space to sort of dance around them, so you shouldn't really find yourself in too much trouble here. But I want to wake up the Baron over here and the Mancubus. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to try and encourage these guys to infight. It'll save me a lot of ammo, and it'll make the later part of this level a lot more bearable. You can see that Arachnotron's just got a few nice shots in on the Baron there, and, well, the Baron's, well, annoyed, let's put it that way. So now these two are going to scrap. Now, hopefully we can get the Mancubus to join them. We'd like to see some plasma ammo being used there. Ideally, the Mancubus would have come up and he would have joined in the infighting, but he seemed quite content to stay away there, which I don't blame him. Why would you want to get involved in all that? There's a bunch of ammo here, but this is a nasty little trap, this. So I'm going to run up behind the arch vial here, get a good shot in, and then run down the stairs here. So you can see I took a lot of damage there. That was not appreciated. It's an interesting little room, this one, because the arch vial can revive the chain gunners, which means that if you're not aggressive here and you're not kind of poking your head to shoot the arch vial, you can end up wasting a lot of ammo here. Luckily there's a bunch of chain gun ammo there which we can make use of. Some health in here which I really wanted. There's more health down here. There's actually a switch here that comes down. If you hit this and come over to the supercharge here, you can grab that. I don't think I triggered the secret there. I want to make sure I trigger the secret because I want that 100% secret bonus at the end of the level. There we go. There's only one secret on this level, so, it's worth grabbing that one. So now that we've got the blue key, we can head to the other side over here. So you've got to be really careful here, because the Baron, as you can see there, teleports forward, and he can get right in your face if you're not paying too much attention. You can take him out a bit earlier if you fancy it. You can shoot him from the sides, but I didn't fancy it because I didn't really have the health in case he hit me. So we're heading to the final room here, and of course, because this is TNT, it's of course a big trap, but you have to expect it at this point. It's deceptively quiet through this door. We're going to take care of all these low-level enemies here, but as soon as we step through, you can see all hell begins to unleash. I'm going to grab the rocket launcher here. Yeah, there's two archviles at the top there who can grab us and throw flames at us, so I just need to make sure that we don't get sort of in their vision. I'm trying to draw the bony boys down here to the bottom of the level. So the end of this level can get a bit chaotic, which is kind of interesting because the rest of the level's pretty plain sailing if you ask me. So that's one archvile taken down. When we hit this switch, more enemies are going to pile into this area. So there's two pain elementals, and I think there's an archvile yet who's running around. We don't want him to come down here to the bony boy, so let's try and get rid of him. So the pain elementals are next up here. You can see they've already got a bunch of lost souls in play, which we really don't like. Luckily this door's opened up at the top of the level, and we can grab the megasphere here, and all we have to do is just take our time here and take care of the lost souls. So I'll start giving my thoughts here. I actually quite like this one. I think this is a fun level. The Crypt is not too long. It doesn't have too many nasty traps in it. The ending trap for me is a touch mean, but at the end of the day, it is the final trap of the level, so it is kind of building up to that. I think the archvile room with the chain gunners can be a bit horrid if you've not got the ammo for it, but to be honest, you know, this is not the worst level, let's be honest. It's actually pretty fun to play through. And it actually looks quite nice as well. There's a lot of little flares that really help it to sort of stand out. I am kind of surprised that this isn't a PS1 level. It kind of feels like it's small enough to fit into the PS1 framework, and honestly, it really would have done a lot better than some of the levels they actually did put into the Final Doom portion of Plutonia. But anyway, I do like this one, and honestly, didn't mind playing it. And we got 106% kills, so you know, we overkilled. Let me know what you think of this one. Do you like this one? Do you hate this level? Let me know in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.